And here we go, guys. Second race of the day, race 1, Group B. Same thing as the previous race. Everyone lining up over there so they can do their super pole and their qualifying session. Only one lap counts. One single lap qualifying session. Thiago Fernandes Rosa, bom dia, rapaziada! So Super Pole is done right now. Jan Lepelaar doing a really good 56-1. Camilo Rivera with a 56-3. Victor Spaholt will be P3 with a 56-4. Sandra Gomez with a 56-4. Let me put a bigger screen over here. Alvaro Lanzano with a 56-5. Marco Brem 56-5. Javi Rodriguez on P7 with a 56-6. Cecil Abjaud 56-6. Sean Burley 56-6. Nicolaj Marcengo 56-6. Mason Brown is P11 with a 56-7. Steve Colella 56-7 as well. P13 Tobias Lauba 56-7. Rocco Formini P14 with a 57-0. Esme de Wilder from Belgium 57-0. Rafael Santini from Brazil 57-1. David Lopez 57-3. Thomas Sells 57-5. Adam Zurpit 57-6. Marcus Bittencourt 57-9. Alan Spaholt 57-9. João Diogo Paiva with the 59-4 and Klaus Norman with the 59-5. These two, number 48 and number 200, must have had some kind of trouble, some kind of problem during their Super Pole lap. They're like 2 seconds off the pace. Everyone now lining up before the start. As you can see on the smaller circuit, they will do, as usual, 2 rolling start lines. They cannot overtake each other before the start-finish line. As you can see here, there are some cones in the middle, so they pass the cones with 2 rolling start lines. After they cross the finish line, then they can start overtaking each other. So kart number 8 Ian Lepelaar. I will find out where he is from in a few seconds. Deborah Hood, go Sean Bruley! Alex Aguilera Pereira, JVN, Javi Rodrigues is top. Rodrigo Basquera, tomada de tempo é uma volta, isso é Super Pole, isso mesmo, Rodrigo. Thiago Fernandes Rosa, vai! Brasil! Giovanni Ballarin, Santini já sente a trolha. É bom falar do sofá, né, Didi? Tranquilaço falar do sofá aí de casa, né? Okay, so almost all drivers already lined up. I think that is the last one. Klaus Norman and João Diogo Paiva. They're just about to get released for the start of the race. Are you ready, guys? As you can hear on the radio, Nick Van Overheld, one of the race marshals.
Can somebody confirm timing is ready? People are sitting here in their cars with their helmets on and suits on. Getting on. Release them right away. Release them right away.
Releasing the drivers. We are about to go away. Race 1, Group B. Going really slow pace. That was talked about on the briefing yesterday. Drivers have to go really slow, only push the throttle after the finish line or after they see Nuno Lopes raising the green flag. And looks like green flag is out and we are racing! Ian is still in first place. Let's see how the fight goes in the front. People in the middle of the pack start fighting now. There's a 3 wide going into turn 2. Is everyone going to survive? It's dangerous to be on the outside over there. See? Someone cutting a bit of grass there. Oh my goodness me, what just happened? Oh no. Let's get our replay fixed over here real quick. Jan Lepelaar a long way ahead now. So fight is now for P2 with Álvaro Lanzano, Camilo Rivera and Marco Brem. Victor Sparhold is also over there. Esme de Wilder, Steve Colella and Nicolas Marcengo all went up 3 places. Let's just check that replay. Let's see what happened before they went into the small circuit. Let's check that right now. So someone out the outside, let me see. So apparently the guys that went on the inside pushed a bit too far. Unfortunately, we cannot see the number of who stood there, so we don't know who actually. Let's see it again. Yes, someone like P4, P5 break way too late. So still nobody inside the pit lane right now. No one wants to do their pit stop on strategy. Oh, guys, sorry. Wrong camera. Now let's check the times. So Nicolás Marcengo just did a purple lap. You guys were asking for the lap times over here. Let me put this right now on your screen. So Nicolás Marcengo actually doing really good lap times. His previous lap was a 56.3. Ian Lepelaar did a 56.7. Álvaro Lanzano 56.4. And Camilo Rivera 56.9. So P1 and P2 opening quite a gap now. As you can see, the three first guys. There's Ian, there's Álvaro, there's Camilo. Then Victor actually doing a really good lap. Marco Brem just lost out to him. Nicolás Marcengo just overtook his midfielder and is now P6. So we have a couple of fights now, fight for P2 and a fight for P4. As you can see, Victor, Marco, Nicolás, and his midfielder is also really close there to get to P4. Not much, going on. Everyone behaving. Looks like they found out who the driver at fault was. So now we're watching the fight for P7. That is Cecil Abijaoudi defending from the Brit. Sean Briley gets a bit of a tap behind. Still, these guys are really well behaved now. They just want to score good points. If you're in the top 10, you have a good shot. Everyone is clapping downstairs. We have people already starting to go into the pit lane. As soon as they come, we will show you guys. So now the best lap of the race comes from Victor Sparholt. He did a 55.6 flying out there. That's a purple lap. Jan Lepelaar doing 56 zeros now, dropping down a bit on his times. So the fight now is going to be for P2. So looks like now we're seeing a bit of a fight for P2 between Victor Sparholt, Camilo Rivera, and the fast driver Nicolás Marcengo, which he made a 55.6 on his previous lap. Anything could happen here. Let's sit and wait. Also, actually, Nikolaj Marcengo just went into the pits. I think he thought, I'm faster than these guys, so if I go into the pits, come out faster than them, I can actually just overtake him in the pits. This is Nikolaj right here, coming into the pits, kart number 231. Good strategy from him, I think. So he does his pit stop. Then after Victor Spaholt and Camilo Rivera do their pit stops as well, he should be able to overtake them after they get out. Kart number 125 also in the pits. That's Adam Zurpit. We go back to the fight for P7. That's Cecil Abijaud, Sean Brearley, and Steve Colella closing in. Really close to them. So Cecil is now defending. Sean Brearley puts it on the inside. Let's see if he can go for the overtake on turn 1. Cecil looks at on the inside, loses the position, and now Sean Brearley gets P7. Steve Colella actually goes in to the pits. And there he is. The fight for top 5 is really good. So kart number 31, Steve Colella, was going along with Cecil Abijaud. Now he's in the pits. Kart number 177, Rocco Formini is also there. We go back to the fight for P7. That's Sean now in front of Cecil. The Brit in front of the Brazilian. They're closing in on Marco Bremlau is right in front of them. Sean Brearley looks like he has a really good pace after he passed Cecil Abijaud. Now he's closing in on Marco Brem. Should be able to pass him at any time soon. Let's see where he does it. Puts it on the inside. Gets P4 now. Oh! Still on the inside, so Cecil can come out faster now. Gives him a bit of a tap. Goes on the inside, so he'll be on the outside on the next turn. Goes behind him, and they go back to the start-finish line. So Sean is doing a really nice race. He is P4 right now. Let's see where he ends up being after he does his pit stop. Good fight for P4 now. It was a fight for P7. Maybe it's a fight for P5 after they make their pit stops. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Jan Lepelaar still doing good laps, but Victor Spaholt, Camilo Rivera still a bit faster than him. Marco Brem losing a bit of time on that last lap, making a 57-1. Cecil Abijaud also flying, making he did a 56-4 on this previous lap. Nikolaj Marcengo was on top 5 on the beginning of the race. He is now P16, but most of the people in front of him still did not do their pit stops. For now, the pit lane is empty. They come back for one more lap now on the start-finish line. Now Cecil Abijaud is also in front of Marco Brem. Sean Brearley gaining and gaining a lot more distance from these guys. I think Marco Brem was a bit slower, just a tiny bit slower than them. He did his previous lap was his personal best because he was being pushed by Cecil. They go past the line. No, oh, two people going into the pits now. Let's see who they are. Kart number 141 is Camilo Rivera, he was P2 previously. Victor Sparhold, the leader of the race, is also in the pits. I think he's the car. He just went out. Camilo Rivera is absolutely glued on him. So that's Victor. Oh, sorry, that's not Victor. Yeah, that's Victor Sparhold and Camilo Rivera fighting for P1 right now. Chambrilly gets P1, Cecil P2, Marco Brem P3, Tobias Laube P4, Sandro Gomez P5, but these guys still didn't do their pit stop, so the virtual leader at the moment, I think, is actually Victor Sparhold. Camilo Rivera should be P2. Esme, I don't think she will be P3, although she is right behind them. So this is the net fight for P1, I think. Oh, that was quite a robust defense there. Yep, this is the fight for the net P1 for the race right now. Victor Sparhold and Nicolas Marcengo. Nicolas tried to go on the inside, then he backed out of it and lost quite a bit of time now. So he has 6.5 minutes to go along, get to Victor, and try to overtake him again. So we have Alan Sparhold and Victor Sparhold over there. Are they brothers? Do you guys know in the chat? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention you guys from the rule book. You cannot do your pit stop on the first lap, and you cannot do your pit stop on your last lap as well. So if we're down to a minute for the final lap, you cannot go in. You can go before the final lap, but if you open the final lap and go in, you will get disqualified. Sorry, you will not get disqualified. You will reach last place on the race. So the net leader of the race, which I think is Victor Sparhold, is doing 55.9s. Camilo Rivera is also pushing along with 55.9s. Nicolas Marcengo also, sorry guys, also doing 55.9s. The real leaders right now, Chambrilly, not the net leader, is doing 56.0s. Cecil Abijodi 56.1s. Marco Brem 56.0s. Tobias 56.4, Sandra Gomez 56.8. So this should get right down to the wire between Victor and Camilo and Nicolas. The top three, the net leaders, are really close to each other right now. As you can see on screen, looks like Nicolas is eking closer and closer to Victor Sparhold. Sorry guys, I'm taking a bit. Oh, that's for P1. That's for the net P1. Thinks it twice, pushes on the outside again. Now that is the net P1, P2, and P3 fighting for the lead. That's Victor Sparhold defending from Camilo and Nicolas Marcengo. By the end of the week, I will be used to the names, guys, so that's why I'm taking a bit long to identify the drivers. A bit sorry for that. But this is the fight for the net lead of the race. Starts defending now. So let's see now how Victor does his defense right now. If he defends too much, this could go well for Camilo Rivera, who is P3 right now. P2, I think. Nicolás Marcengo. If these two guys in front of him start fighting a lot, he could pass them both in one turn. Look how Victor is defending really well now. I think P4 is also there. Is Medevil? He's pushing for P1 now. Did he pass him? This is a four-way fight for the net lead of the race now. 3 drivers on the inside. One goes to the outside. Should come out faster on the next turn if he does not stay on the outside. And here they go. Cecil Abijaúdi, Sean Brearley. They're also in the pack for the lead. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 6-way fight for the lead now. 2 minutes left on the race. So Sean Brearley, Cecil Abijaúdi, Marco Brem, Tobias Lauba, Sandra Gomez is actually not over there. Sorry, guys. It's actually Victor, Álvaro, Nicolás, Camilo, Sean Brearley, and Cecil Abijaúdi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers pushing for the lead of the race. So I think Nuno Lopez already has the checkered flag in his hand. This should be the second last lap. Marco Brem just coming out of his pits, as you can see right there on top of the screen. So at this moment, Ian, I think Álvaro, oh my God, who is the leader? We'll only know that on the next lap. So they're going now 3 wide to the small circuit. This is dangerous. If you're on the outside, you can end up on the tires, just like you saw on the first lap. Nothing happens. Even more drivers fighting for the net lead of the race. Marco Brem just went out, so I think Ian Lepelaar is actually the leader right now. We'll only know after they cross the finish line on the next lap. I don't know if this... I think next lap will be the last. Let's see if Nuno is holding on to... Still holding on. Okay, now this is the right result, I think. So Ian Lepelaar is in first. Álvaro Lanzano in second. Sean Brearley is third right now. Nicolás Marcengo fourth. Cecil Abijaúdi in P5. All of them fighting for the lead of the race. The race is just about to finish. Oh, actually just finished. I'm sorry, guys. Ian Lepelaar won the race. This was actually the fight for P2. They got me off guard over there. Álvaro Lanzano is P2. Good push at the end of the race. Sean Brearley from Great Britain did an excellent job along with Cecil Abijaúdi. So Ian Lepelaar wins the race. Álvaro Lanzano is P2. Sean Brearley, nice job in P3. Nicolás Marcengo, P4. Cecil Abijaúdi, he was P7 before he went into the pits. Gained 2 places, is P5. Camilo Rivera, P6. Victor Sparhold was the previous leader of the race. Went all the way down to P7. Marco Brem is P8. Tobias Laube, P9. Sandra Gomez, P10. P11 is Medeviller, P12. Steve Colella, P13. Mason Brown, P14. Rafael Santini, P15, Rocco Formini. P16, João Diogo Paiva. He started from last or second last. Good job, gained some places back. Adam Zurpit, number 17, P17. David Lopez, P18. P19 is Marcus Bittencourt, P20. Alan Spaholt, P21. Javi Rodriguez, P22. Thomas Sells, P23, Klaus Norman. So we'll be heading back now for the Group C race. I'll give you the list of drivers right away. So race 1, Group C. Who's racing? The Portuguese driver Luís Fernandes with kart number 39. Kart number 59 will go along with Lucas Valkrevelen. Number 64, Mateus Teixeira. Number 80, Fernando da Silva Ribeiro. Number 81, Grégoire Pointet. Number 102, Jorge Soares. Number 104, Liam Hallberg. Number 107, Rodrigo Vieira. Number 111, Alejandro Fenwy. Number 113, Valentin Aparicio. Number 121, Jules Van Holle. Number 124, Hugo Miguel Pinto Carvalho. Number 137, Jimmy Gaspar. Number 138, Leonardo Oliveira. Number 145, Vika Schledz. Number 146, Pablo Pardilla. Number 158, Eliano De Vos. Number 186, Lucas Urbani. Number 199, Gerard Soto. Number 221, Charles Decline. Number 251, Marcelo Sartori. Number 300, Giro King. And number 312, Ron del Valle. Let's wait for the next race. As you can see, drivers checking out of their carts, other drivers checking in for the next race. Group C, we are just about to start. Please, guys, leave us a thumbs up. Leave your questions on the chat box if you like. Let's see where I stopped. I'm cheering from home. No. Oh, thank you, Annika. Alan Sparholt is the uncle of Victor Sparholt. What is the points allocation for first and second? I will tell you right away. I have it right here. Points allocation. Let's see. So you guys want to do some math back in your house. Okay, here we go. So P1 gets 48 points, P2 gets 44 points, P3 41, P4 39, P5 37, P6 35, P7 33, P8 31, and so on and so on. Then we go with 30, 29, 28, 27, all the way through 27 will get 12 points. Then from 28th place through 35th will get 11 points. But since we only have 23 drivers per race, the minimum points they will get is 16. So 48, 44, 41, 39, 37, 35, 33. Then from 31st to 23rd, 1 point down. Annika, I'm cheering from home. Victor's mom. Oh, you're Victor's mom. He did a really good race. Started good. Giovanni Ballarin, this is battle for second, I think. Yeah, thank you, Giovanni. I was a bit lost because of the pit stops. Vamos, Cabilo Rivera from Colombia. Matheus Zin já correu. Vai na próxima, Matheus. Buena, Camilo. Ceceu é bruto. Santini surpreendeu chegando tão bem. Ainda não, meu Zinzão vai dar aula agora. Guys, we're going for a really quick break. We will be right back. Please leave a like, thumbs up, share, send it to your family, the group, to your WhatsApp groups, to your school, to your family, your cousins, your friends. Enjoy our stream with us so our sport can grow. Next year, we all know we'll be right down to Belgium. Okay, guys? For a quick break now, cup of water. We will be right back.